It is a beautiful day to start the True Grit Epic. We have some black coffee. We have Oakley. We have Porter about to go get. Nice. I nailed that. That was perfect. Am I vlogging? No, I don't vlog. I'm not a vlogger anymore.
Yeah, he's too soft to go ride.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go race instead. Says the
Goggins,
kid. Says the kid who can't even find his own water bottles and is stealing mine.
Nope, they're mine because I'm sponsored too, right?
No. So it's 8:45. It just stopped raining. We're gonna go do stage 1 of True Grit Epic. Stage 1 is 41-mile gravel loop. It's untimed, so I don't really get how this is a stage. Considering it's not a race, you just have to complete it. I think it's just supposed to tire you out, which maybe if you're not a professional athlete, that would tire you out. I mean, in the least condescending way possible. But yeah, I think it's just for the vibes. You're just riding a gravel stage and then a long gravel race tomorrow and a mountain bike race Saturday, which is a cool concept because it's a mixed stage race of both gravel and mountain bike. Well, gang, this is my new Mondraker Arid gravel bike. I will mail the carbon steel tube that I cut off to the first person who says something about that. Just kidding. I don't want to cut it yet because I'm not sure on the fit. So hopefully I don't break my sternum. If I do, you can comment. I told you so. I will do a bike check on this probably next week. But for now, just enjoy the views. I am out here in the full Castelli rain suit. I made it 1 minute before it started raining. But I'm not made of sugar. We'll be good. Cruising along here. A little bit wet, but not really raining. Let's see what's new since the last time I was on here. Finished up across Nats, went to Costa Rica, then to Wisconsin for the holidays, back to Montana, skied my brains out for about 6 weeks. I think I did 33 days on the skis between Nordic, Alpine, and ski touring / skimo racing. Got in the gym beginning of January, so it's the first time I've been doing that strength work that early since I did go to Belgium. Yeah, and spent the rest of that off-season time dialing in new sponsors like Mondraker, some other ones I'm gonna announce soon. Yeah, and spent time, energy, and money doing VO2 testing and other stuff to double down, invest in myself, and make this my best year yet here. And so I headed down to southern Utah middle of February. I've been down here for about 3 weeks now in the base miles. St. George is pretty epic, and I've been staying with the Melvins, and Porter, who I coach, have been gracious enough to host me here. We're onto the gravel. So I better go that way. 30 or so miles. We're about to be at 180 grams of carbs. I got a timing update from my pit crew. I am winning. As long as you don't take into account the fact that I don't have a pit crew and this is not a race today and you can't win it. Or maybe we're all winners, actually. That's what it is. It is looking fairly rainy. That's where I need to go later this ride. We're making good time. Doing about 18.5 miles an hour and doing low 250 wattage raw average. As you have probably surmised, I'm not exactly going all out. I was riding on the road over there. It doesn't exist. So, we're gonna make our own road. Well, the route has me going into this private park, which seems fine, but they clearly don't want trespassing, and there's a game camera. So, I guess I will not follow the course and ride in this ditch. Kidding, I'm gonna go back that way on the road that's right there parallel that reconnects instead of trespassing. All right, gang, the rain gear is back on. The training. Money. My shifting are about to give up. but I only have half mile to the pavement. All right, gang. Update. My bike is absolutely messed up. I smoked a rock, so I also have a flat tire in the rear. I'm currently, this is supposed to be the rain route. That didn't have that magical Utah clay that stops your wheels from turning. Well, I am running my bike so I don't fucking freeze to death. My boy Porter is coming to pick me up. I am going to technically complete the loop for the stage race. Well, through the power of Roctane, I was able to clean my drivetrain a little bit, and I can't clip in. My wheels barely turn, but at least I'm riding, and I should be almost to where I'm going to meet Porter in a minute. This has got to be like a top 5 most unenjoyable thing that experience I've ever had in regards to a bike race. All right, Porter rescued me. I'm going to just throw this white, now orange, dreamsicle colored jersey away probably. I'm really cold. I'm going to go get in the hot tub and relax before I go talk to the promoter and show them my completed ride file. But I've got to be the first person ever to shiver in a hot tub. But the good news is that I'm in a hot tub to warm up, and we have some goo Roctane in hot, warm water to warm me up from the inside. Oh, I'm so sorry, new bike. Ooh, yeah. There's not as much paint there as there used to be. The oversized front tire, that one's on me. The rear tire, the drivetrain, everything else, not so much. Mountain bike is clean. Gravel bike is clean. I found a tamale stand while out running errands, and I think this is gonna save me from a full-blown crash out here. All right, I have revived my bike. We have some fresh goo goodies. We're gonna go try this again tomorrow morning. Race day number 2, for real this time. Let's go. Woo, done and not exactly dusted, mudded, probably. 4:45 race time, including warm up, I guess. 82 miles, over 8,000 feet of climbing. Took 3rd overall. Alan Schroeder went away on the first climb and just crushed it, stayed away all day. Me, Riker, and Blair, 2 other strong guys. We pretty much rode the rest of the day together until like the last hour or so. Look who it is. My favorite doodle. Blair dropped off one of the big climbs towards the end there, and then Riker and I were working together, and we hit a mud section and he had some bigger tires and some bigger watts, and I got gapped off and he kept crushing, and I had to do the last like 45 minutes alone, which sucked. Bike was a little bit muddy, but thankfully nothing like yesterday. So the wheels kept turning. Yeah, my new Mondraker Arid did the job. Ripped, did not get stuck in the mud. Bike is dialed and ready. Aspen 2.4s. 36 tooth, dropper, 100 mil, 120 mil, ready to rumble. Gotta get a little sticky. I don't want to get sticky. Don't spray me. Yeah! Woo! I like it. So little. Getting that post-race cool down in. Look at that business up there. I already slammed my goo Roctane recovery drink because I was hungry. Yeah, 4 to 3 miles, 5,000 feet of climbing, 3 hours and 16, 17 minutes today for stage 3 of the True Grit. I took 2nd overall today. Yeah. Started off, felt surprisingly strong after a gnarly 5-hour, 4,500 kilojoule gravel race yesterday. Yeah, Started out in the big group. Immediately made a bunch of wrong turns with Carter Anderson, and I established ourselves in group 2 after the first little bit, and I was feeling super strong, and I was turning the screws, getting to Zen Trail and everything else, and went through the feeds. Shout out to Porter for the feeds. On the backside of Zen, I made a wrong turn, and Carter got a 10-second gap or so. And then we dropped out onto the road into the next long road section or climb into some really high-speed, flat single-track section for like the next 10 miles or so. And that was a very bad section to not be together. So I found myself chasing. My back was not super duper happy with that. He held it to the end, and I held on second. So that means third yesterday, second today. I won the stage race. So I'm stoked on that. Carter did not do the race yesterday. He just did today. I did not do stage 1. So that probably made a little bit of a difference, to be honest. But yeah, finishing up. This is my 3rd week of base miles for the year. I've hardly raced this early ever. So I'm very happy with how that early season form is feeling, and yeah, fun race, good courses. Shout out to the Melvins for the hospitality and the support out there, and yeah, I don't know what's next. See you out there. And yeah, stoked to show off the new partners, and it's gonna be a good year. You heard it here first. Thanks for following along and subscribing, and if you don't, find me on all the social media stuff, and let's do it.